Hey guys, Sarah here with another movie review for you today. If you've seen it, you probably know what I'm doing right now. This movie is The Green Inferno. Alright guys, on Rotten Tomatoes and many other movie sites, it has about a 30, maybe a high 30% rating. I personally, out of A, B, C, or D, as you know I give my take, I give it an A. I thought Green Inferno was a great movie. I haven't seen a whole lot of Eli Roth movies like a lot of people might have. I actually did this week for the first time watch Hostel, which was a great movie. I didn't think it was as bad as people thought it would be, or have said. I've heard it'll change you mentally and all this stuff when you watch it, but I thought it was great. I was cheering the guys on, and it wasn't too disturbing. Now, Green Inferno, I've seen a lot of people say it wasn't what I thought it would be. It wasn't typical Eli Roth. I thought it was one of the most disturbing movies I've ever seen in my life. And I don't have to turn away from a lot of stuff, but I was definitely doing the whole like, oh my god, and just like screaming a lot. And it was very enjoyable, but tons of gore. If you're not into it, I wouldn't go see it. But if you're into that kind of thing, I definitely would recommend it. If you want no spoilers, turn away now because I'm going to give away some of the craziest, like, grossest scenes in there. So turn away, turn away. Alright, so it starts off, this group of college kids is going to Peru, and they're going to the Amazon to, like, protect the tribes from getting killed there because they're ruining the Amazon and the rainforest and all that stuff. So, long story short, blah, 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 gun shoot, their plane gets shot down, they get lost and stranded, and all of a sudden arrows start flying everywhere. Freaking arrow goes in this girl's neck, all the way through her neck. This guy's holding her, and he's like, oh god, are you okay? Arrow straight through her head. This guy's head gets chopped off by a propeller, like, brains everywhere, blood is everywhere. Time out. I have been drinking, so I'm sorry if I'm slurring. I had some pumpkin tonight, some pumpkin beer. It is October, and I like beer. So, back in the game. Here we go. So people everywhere are getting shot by arrows, and the little dart ones that like make you pass out and stuff, which is crazy. So it's this tribe, obviously. So everybody gets killed or passed out. They take these people back, and they take a small group of the teenagers back to their camp, and they have them in this like bamboo trap that they set up. So as it goes on, people just start dying. So it's a cannibalistic tribe, obviously. Why wouldn't it be? So they take the biggest, fattest guy, the black guy there. They get him out. This lady grabs his eyeball out of his socket, holds it up. He's screaming. He's still alive. She eats it, crunching it around, and everybody's cheering. Plucks out the other eyeball. Oh, my shirt just came undone. Anyway, that's not YouTube appropriate. So anyway, eyeball comes out. She chews that up just like the other one. People keep cheering. It's crazy. So they continue to like torture this guy. Sorry guys, X-rated here. They continue to torture this guy. They chop each arm off, each leg off, and they're just like taking bites out of him, holding up his body parts and cheering, and all of a sudden they chop his freaking head off, and blood is just squirting out the neck like ridiculously, and they fill up a bowl and drink the blood. It's insane. So that's the first one. And you're like, how could this get any worse? Oh, it does, trust me. So as it goes on, I don't remember what happens next. One girl like gets away, supposedly gets away. You find her later dead in the movie. She thinks she escapes, but she doesn't. So these people are eating. They give them the prisoners. They give them food to eat. So this one girl's like, "I'm vegan. I don't want to do it." And of course, you're gonna eat whatever. You need your strength if you're gonna try to escape. So she's eating and eating, and she looks down and sees that it's laid on skin, her friend's skin and blood. So she just starts screaming. She's like a total, really. She's like a total like hypochondriac and germaphobe and stuff. So she immediately gets her glass bowl, smashes it on the ground, picks up a piece, slits her throat, blood gushes everywhere, and she's dead. Bye bye, suicide. Let's see, one of the next ones. This girl ends up okay. So like before that happens, sorry guys. 3 of the girls get out, and so they're all standing there completely nude, and well they take their clothes off, so they're completely nude. They get this like powerful like spike that they like grind up on the rocks to sharpen it. And they stick it up inside of them to see if they are a virgin or not. What the fuck? Seriously? So the first 2, obviously, they're sluts. They're not virgins. Send it back to the cage. The third one, they do it, come out, and there's blood. Oh my god! Celebration! It's a virgin! So they take a dot of the blood from the spear and dot it on her head. And then she gets marked as a virgin. Hence, this costume. This is what they do her like. She's the virgin. So in that culture and what they're going to do, they castrate the women. They take off anything on the outside, you know what I mean? Take it all off, no more pleasure, no more nothing. And when you do that, you are a real woman. So they chop it all off, they tie your legs together for like a month. Hopefully it'll heal. So it either heals or you die because it gets infected. So, 50-50 chance. Not too bad. Anyway, so they put the people back. Let's see, more people escape. Okay. they find a weed. They get this weed and they put it in this girl's body. So they cook the girl's body and everybody gets high and is eating it and super high people. Well, afterwards they find this guy who had tried to escape because everybody was high. Well, of course, what does getting high do? It gives you the munchies. So they're hungry for some bodies, baby. So they start eating this guy alive. They're just biting his arms, and then like all the whole tribe comes on him, biting his neck, ripping like tendons from his body, and veins are going everywhere, and blood and guts. He's being eaten alive. What the hell? Seriously? It happens. I promise. It happens. Anyway, so another time, this girl and the virgin and this other guy escape. They catch him, bring him back. They tie the guy up. They break each like a kneecap and arm so he can't escape. He can't run away again. And then they like cover him with this like green mush stuff, and then these ants get all over him and like pretty much eat him alive. He's just like suffering and screaming. Ants are going in his nose, his ears, everything. He ends up dying later by getting his throat cut by his little boy, whatever. Anyway, so we get to the end, and the virgin, well, there ends up being these people that are cutting the trees down that come, so the tribe comes and gets them, blah, blah, blah. So they escape. Well, the virgin ends up saving the entire day, you know, like, no, wait, don't kill them. So she protects them, and then she goes back home and is like, they didn't do anything to me, blah, blah. She's trying to protect culture and stuff, which is pretty cool. Did you guys hear that? That was my freaking bird. What is this life? So anyway, that's pretty much what happens. She saves the day. The tribe lives. And then there's like some catch at the end. Some douchebag is still alive out there in the Amazon, which I thought was kind of a dumb ending. Like there's really going to be a sequel, and that had to happen, which is kind of dumb. But yeah, so it's pretty good. I mean, I just kind of went over like a quickie of everything that happens, but the stuff that happens is pretty insane. The gore is pretty intense. I mean, it's really gross. A lot of people were, you know, just not disturbed by it. They didn't like the movie. They're like, this is crap. I was looking way more forward to this, blah, blah, blah. And then people are saying, watch Cannibalistic or Cannibal Holocaust or something, which I haven't seen, I haven't even heard of, so I'm going to definitely try to check that out. But I, again, give this movie an A. I thought it was entertaining. It was a little slow starting off. It takes about good 30 minutes to 45 minutes to get into it and start getting crazy, but it gets there, I promise you. It's a great date movie. So if you if you guys want to take a girl out that wants to be like, you know, want to be all over you and stuff, take her to this. She'll be covering her eyes and running for cover to you. So do it. But yeah, no, overall it's a great movie, I thought. It's entertaining, it's super gory, it's crazy, it's violent. Not a lot of nudity. You see boobs like for like 5 seconds, and maybe they're not really even boobs, or like, you know, mosquito bites. Anyway, but yeah, it's worth seeing. So if you guys want to see it, Green Inferno, let me know what you think. Hope you like this video. Again, I'm pretty drunk and not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'll probably end up posting it tomorrow anyway. We'll see. Now I'm going to go put some real clothes on, and I will see you guys later. Peace!